Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Me here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we got another collection update for you, but before we get into that, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater, just movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these collection updates, I do reviews, unboxings, discussions. Check that stuff out, hit that like button, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and always comment below, let me know what you think of anything. So let's dive into what I picked up in the month of July. Doing this a couple days early because I have nothing else coming in the next couple of days. So I thought I'd just go ahead and get this out of the way and put it up for you. I know the last couple of months I rolled it in together with what I watched because I didn't buy a whole lot. But this month bought more than what I thought I would and watched a few more. So I'm back to separating up those videos. So I just thought I'd do the collection update today. In a couple of days I'll do what I watched during the month of July. So I'll start out with what I picked up from Amazon. They had another Prime Day sale recently, but it was kind of a disappointing sale, not a whole lot. Probably could have got a couple more, but I thought, price-wise, I was expecting a little bit better. But I did buy a few, and here we'll start off with got the Fugitive on 4K. This has definitely been on my wish list for a long time. It finally came out, but I was just waiting for the price to drop, and finally did and snagged this. Hopefully I'll watch this before long and get a review up for you. Next up, we have The Flash. Another one I haven't heard too many good things about it, but it looks really good. I like some of these DC movies, are pretty decent. Next up, we got Blue Beetle. Another one I've heard some pretty good things about, so I thought I'd finally get it once the price came down. Last one from Amazon is Inception. This is another one I've never seen. I've heard a lot about it, and price is right, so I finally snagged this and check it out soon. Next up, from our last trip in Wichita, I stopped at the Big Lots to see what they had, and picked up 3 of them there. The Guardians. This is actually a Shout Factory release, and they had this for like $3 or $4, so I thought, what the hell? Pretty good price for a Shout Factory title. Never seen this one, so that's what I have to give that one a spin. Next up, we got Rising Hawk, Battle for the Carpathians. Never heard of this, but I was like, oh, what the hell? It looks pretty decent for a few bucks. And the last one from Big Lots is Fences with Denzel Washington. Another one I don't know anything about, so I think that'd be interesting to check out. I do like most of Denzel stuff. Next up, we got a couple from Barnes & Noble. One of them was through their 50% off Criterion sale, and I had a pre-order Risky Business. Standard price was $35, so, but because the half off was off of retail, but still was $25. But to get free shipping, I had to order another one. But yeah, so I got Risky Business that finally came in. Definitely have not seen this in ages, so I definitely have to dive into this soon. So the other one from Barnes & Noble, I picked up. Found Event Horizon. It was a pretty decent price, same price as Amazon. So I just want to throw a cheap one in there so I can get free shipping. I don't do enough business with Barnes & Noble to actually get the whole plan to get the free shipping all the time. It's just because our prices are normally so damn high, I just never see a need to shop with them. I do keep an eye on them, but now next up was I took advantage of the Kino Lorber sale. I actually ordered twice from them. When the sale first started, I was trying to be conservative, so I ordered 2. Then a couple weeks later, I was like, oh, what the hell? I went back and ordered a few more. My wife doesn't know about it. But anyways, the first one is for a few dollars more. Classic Clint Eastwood. Kino Lorber has been doing a lot of Clint Eastwood stuff, which is really cool. Next up was same trilogy from Clint Eastwood for a fistful of dollars. Again, this is a 4K release. Been wanting to get, I've had Good, Bad, and the Ugly for a long time, so I'm glad to finally get these other 2. Then we got Leviathan. I have not watched this in ages. This is a 4K release. Hoping to dive into this soon. And then we got Cujo, a classic Stephen King movie. Another one I've been wanting to get for a long time. I'm glad to finally add that to the collection. Next up, we got the original Longest Yard. Great movie. I mean, I love the remake with Adam Sandler as well. But, this is a great classic. And the last one from Kino is another Clint Eastwood classic, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I've ever seen this before. If I have, it was on VHS, but I've probably seen it back in the 80s. I'm not sure. Next up is a movie I've never heard of. Got Kevin Bacon in it. And my wife found it at a Goodwill, and so I had her pick it up. The Darkness. Damn, this is a really good movie. It has a really nice suspense, good, spots in it. Very well done. I highly recommend checking this out. Next up, we got a couple Walmart in-store purchases. Got, a couple steel books. One of them is Cutthroat Island. I've been wanting to get for a long time, but I just didn't want to spend that $35, and finally was looking, and my wife was just said, go ahead and get it. And I didn't even ask, so I was like, oh, okay, what the hell. Gorgeous steelbook, 4K. I definitely want to check this out and do a review of it sometime. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. And the other one I got from Walmart is Silent Night. Another one I've heard some pretty good things about. This is another steelbook, exclusive steelbook they had. They had marked down for $17 or $18, so I was like, that was a no-brainer there. Next up, we got a few I picked up from eBay. We got the Shaft from 2019. I was working on getting the entire Shaft franchise on Blu-ray. I've got, I've got the original. I've got the other remake with Samuel L. Jackson. And of course, this is the newest one. Has all 3 generations in it. And of course, I got the original. I got Shaft's big score. The only thing I'm missing is a Shaft in Africa and also the TV series. So I don't know if I need to see if that's even available. Next up, we got Motley Crue, The End, live in Los Angeles, the final concert from them, or supposedly with the original lineup. This is a 4K release. I did a review of that. You can check out. Freaking phenomenal. And the last one from eBay, it's a classic in my sense because I grew up with this on VHS. I watched the hell out of this back in the day. It's one of those movies that's so stupid. It's funny. And definitely I'm going to do a discussion topic about, bad movies that no one likes, but I do. And this is one of them. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to check this out again, see if it lives up. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's so outlandish. It's just, like I said, it's just one of those I just thought was always so hilarious. I need to see if it lives up after all these years. And the last of the new releases is all from Grove, and they're actually all steel books. I got Ocean's 13, so I finally finished out that franchise. So I got the, 11 and 12 a couple months ago, and I just holding out for price-wise, but it never did drop. So I was like, oh, what the hell, I'll just go ahead and add to the collection and finish it out. I'm hoping to go back in and do the female ones, 8, 9, and 10, with steel books to match these. That would be pretty cool. Then we got a Twister on 4K steelbook, which I just did a review of that, which could be controversial because I was not a fan of this. It was good, but it was flawed in both the video and audio. Some people are saying it's one of the best 4Ks of the year, and I'm like, hell no, would never make my list. And also another controversial one, Jaws 3, 4K steelbook here. Did a review of this you could check out. Yes, it was kind of a shit show if you're looking at the AI, but taking it out of it was a decent transfer. It wasn't unwatchable. I just think it just, overhyped as far as how bad it is. Yes, it is probably one of the worst ones out there, but again, it wasn't unwatchable. Check out my review and see what I thought of it, but yeah, it was a decent release, but could have been a lot better. And the last one from Grove, Jaws of Revenge. Phenomenal. After seeing what the third one was, they came back. This one looked incredible. It was a true 4K restoration. Did a review of this you can check out as well. So that pretty much does it for everything I picked up in the month of July. Now going into the numbers, I bought 19 4Ks, 6 Blu-rays, no DVDs, so I got 25 new titles altogether. eBay, I bought 3 from eBay, 4 from Amazon, 2 from Walmart, 4 from Grove, 6 from Kino, which I keep a running total. So at the end of the year, I do do a roundup on, you know, where I spent my money. It's kind of interesting to see all the sellers out there, where my money went. I know Amazon and Grub is normally my biggest purchases. So that pretty much does it for my monthly roundup for the month of July. Please check out all my other videos on my channel. Comment below, let me know what you think. What are some of the popular ones that you picked up? And we'll see you soon. Geek out.